in a country where we have got a majority of children who grow up without knowing who their fathers are. It's either they know their names and surnames, but they have never met them, but the fathers, basically, they are absent. And we are questioning this. This is a conversation that needs to be had because it's important. Let us talk about this, guys. Before I get into today's story, guys, don't forget, on the 13th of August, Joburg Theatre, we are hosting a YouTube Masterclass where you will learn everything that you need to know about YouTube, how to start a YouTube channel, how to monetize it, how to grow your channel, how to attract viewership, and how to maintain and keep your channel growing until it makes you money. I am one of those people who really want to know more about this. Hence, it's the reason I am hosting this event, because as you can see, we are still a small community. I am still asking you to subscribe to this channel. I am still asking you to conversate with me and let this circle grow bigger. Let us have this conversation. I have seen a couple of things going on social media streets about AKA and DJ Zinhle. Now we know that this duo has got a child together, right? It's public knowledge that they had a child together, and at some stage they broke up. Recently, it has been the birthday of the child. One video that has been seen trending was that of AKA and DJ Zinhle seen dancing together, because it's the birthday of the baby, of their child, of their offspring, which was a beautiful sight, I thought. Well, apart from them dancing together, we know that these two are into the music industry. They know nothing less than to dance to the music, and they live to make people happy. They live to make people feel the music. And now here they are dancing because it's the birthday of the baby. Okay. Now, I thought that was a beautiful sight to see. Firstly, because this guy, even in the absence, in a sense that they are not married, or they did not get married, or they did not get to that level, but he is still choosing to be present in the baby's life. Beautiful. Beautiful. Because we don't want our children to grow up with absent fathers, right? It's not a nice thing. It's not a good sight. And it's the trend that we must try as a country and drive to put a stop to it by all means, and teach young men to be responsible. And as if that was not enough, in a couple of days later, a message that DJ Zinhle sent publicly on social media wishing AKA's mother happy birthday. Again, I don't know what was wrong with that message. I thought it was a beautiful thing. I mean, like, after all, they've got a relationship. Once there is a baby in the picture, guys, we all know that family is related somehow. There is a bond there. The bond has been created by the baby that is in the picture. Now, what is wrong with DJ Zinhle wishing happy birthday to the granny of her child? What is wrong with DJ Zinhle dancing with the father of the child because it's the child's birthday? Can somebody answer me? Because I have seen on this YouTube street people saying things about DJ Zinhle and feeling sorry for the current boyfriend, because now it seems like the way DJ Zinhle is doing things, apparently in the eyes of the other people, it's wrong. How can you go and dance and post a video of yourself and your ex dancing? Meanwhile, you've got a boyfriend. And 10% of this country, do you know that 10% of this country has got child-headed family homes? By child-headed, we mean that these children, they don't have a father. They don't have a mother. Either they passed away or either they left or whatever that happened, but they are children who are looking after each other as siblings because the parents are not there for whatever reason. We've got a situation of 80% of the homes, they have got absent fathers. Not that they are dead, they are well alive. But the fathers are just absent. They just chose to be absent. And baphila kamnandi la bahamba khona bahamba ngemoto ezibizayo badla kamnandi de. Bayajola ba amablessa bayiyo yonke into somewhere else. They are appreciated somewhere else in other homes because they are providers, but they fail to provide for their own. And here we are questioning that DJ Zinhle is dancing with the father of the child on the child's birthday. And here we are questioning that DJ Zinhle sent a happy birthday message to the granny of the child. What is wrong with DJ Zinhle when he's creating family bonds? It's clear that they have a very good relationship, which is something that I applaud. I applaud because we don't want to have a lost generation. There are some people who must take up responsibilities. There are some grannies who need to be present in their grandchildren's life. There are some fathers who have to be present in their children's life, even though the relationship between them and their mothers didn't work out. Hi guys, let us have this conversation. What did DJ Zinhle did that was so wrong? People have got opinion. Well, you also have an opinion. Let's talk about this because it bothers me. It bothers me, the issue of absent fathers, and whereby the fathers are really striving and trying to be there for their children. We start to question and judge. Who are we to judge the relationship that is between DJ Zinhle and the family of Umntwana? Isn't that a good thing? Why are we judging? Why are we calling DJ Zinhle names just for dancing with the father of the child? Just for posting a happy birthday message to the granny of the child publicly? What is wrong with that? After all, we live in social media. After all, those people are social butterflies that live on social media. What is wrong? People, let's have this conversation. Really, let us have this conversation and start to see okuhle where there is okuhle, and start to stop judging things that doesn't need judging and then doesn't need explanation. Like this one for DJ Zinhle. This one does not need judging. It does not need explanation. It's a family relationship for life. And yet you are here when you have your own family as well. You are judging this. Or because you are judging this because you've never had a child out of your marriage. All your children were born in the marriage and you are still with your husband, and there will never be a time where you will separate or divorce. Nothing, there is no such thing that will ever happen to you. That is why you are judging people who had children together and decide to separate, and when they try to live their life and be there for each other and be there for each other for the sake of the child, you start judging and pointing fingers and calling people names. But to DJ Zinhle, good parenting skills, you are showing us that no matter what happened between the two of you as adults, but ingane yona is still your child, and you are present in the life of the child, which is a good thing. Thank you.